What they really want to do is replace people who are less likely to vote for them, natural-born American citizens, that's just a fact, than immigrants who benefit from social safety nets that they have not paid into. They are looking to replace you as a voting base. If you look at it, does that make sense? Yeah. If you look at it through that logical lens, okay, here's one example, fast fact one. They're actively pushing for non-citizens to vote before we even talk about holding higher office. So there are a multitude of cities, states, actively, we're not just talking about voter ID, actively attempting to allow non-citizens to vote out in the open.
Who exactly has the right to vote here in the U.S.? That's the debate tonight in Santa Ana.
There's no debate.
City Council is debating a proposed ordinance that would significantly expand voting rights.
Yes, in fact, it would give non-citizen residents who make up nearly a quarter of the city's population the chance to vote.
Think about how this is the problem with traditional media.
Yeah.
They're saying that without horror on their face.
Yes.
Like, yes, as a matter of fact, that would allow many non-citizens, like MS-13, to decide the outcome of our elected officials.
Anybody who happens to be here at the time. I mean,
back to you, person who's out there on another camera.
Illegals are breaking the law, but good news, they're making new laws.
Exactly.
Yeah. Soon enough, it won't be illegal.
The greatest country on earth. So the places where this is being debated, Arizona, Vermont, you have Boston, New York City, Oakland, California, Washington, D.C.
Good for you, Oakland. I hope you get that.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're finally going to get it right.
You get what you deserve in that case.
And we can imagine what non-citizens voting would look like. This is not something sure.
Is that Jackie Chan?
Sure.
Wait, that's Celine Dion.
I'm more upset.
Megatron. Zelensky. Come on.
Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of influence in the election there.
A little jerk.
Celine Dion. Can't wait for that new Celine Dion song.
I love how the Photoshop has a pan. Sorry, I stepped on it. What, Celine Dion what?
Celine Dion's new song, Your Vote Will Count On.
Yes.
Oh. Near or far, wherever you are.
Yeah.
I like it. Wherever you're from, come on in.
As an aside, Celine Dion is an idiot. Now, I say this as Canadian as possible. Celine Dion, remember after Hurricane Katrina? When she went out, she goes, this is terrible. When the people were, of course, there was looting, and she goes, let these people, they just want to touch these things, these expensive things. Let them touch it for once. She goes, and I would go, if I could, I would go in and I would save these people in a canoe. It's like, first off, nothing's stopping you.
That's right.
Second, this is not a canoe. This is a kayak, which means you can fit nobody to bring back.
I think that was actually Donald Trump.